I'm Jared Bilsak, and I'm an architect at Breslin Architects in Allentown. And at Breslin, we specialize in school projects. So throughout our design and construction process, we utilize a tool and technology called BIM, which stands for Building Information Modeling. And pretty much what that is creating a virtual computer model of the building, and then from that model, we create all of our drawings and details that the contractor will then use to construct the building. So we as the architect, along with all of our engineers, work with the owner to design the building, and this is where the BIM model and all the drawings are created. And then after the design phase, the owner will hire the contractor with the lowest bid, who will then use our drawings and BIM model as reference to construct the building. And so with recent advances in BIM technology, we're now able to export our models to mobile devices such as an iPad. And it really helps us save a lot of time during design and gives us that mobility during construction. So this is a product that I'm currently working on. It's a new school for the Council Rock School District that will house several of their special educational programs. And it's currently under construction. So here's a floor plan of the project. And a key aspect of BIM is that it integrates 2D drawings to the 3D BIM model. Because in the past, we really only had 2D drawings to communicate the design. So I can now see in that third dimension the height of walls, 3D objects such as furniture, casework, counters. I really can start to get an idea on how these spaces are interacting with one another in 3 dimensions. So with having this 3D model, I can now conduct virtual walkthroughs and walk the owner and the end users through to communicate what the design is going to look like, what it's going to feel like. And by having this tool, they're able to react to the project long before construction begins, and we're able to integrate the feedback of the end users so we can design the spaces that are a unique response to their unique needs and preferences. So this is one of 2 large group rooms that unites each of these surrounding classrooms and provides a variety of learning opportunities. But you can see here, the model shows a variety of wall finishes. There's a clear story window up top that will let plenty of natural sunlight through. Now with this model, we create all of the drawings and details that the contractor will use to build the building. So on our team, we have a civil engineer who designs all of the site work, a structural engineer who designs all of the foundations and the structural frame, and plumbing, fire protection, mechanical, and electrical engineers that design all the systems throughout the projects. So each of our engineers creates their own drawings and BIM model, and we combine them into ours. So all of these drawings provide all the detailed information that the contractor needs to build the building. So here's a floor plan that shows all of the detailed dimensions and references to other drawings. This is an interior elevation sheet. So we need to document all of the interior walls throughout the project and communicate what all the wall finishes are going to be and other miscellaneous details. This is a reflected ceiling plan, as if I'm looking up at the ceiling and I'm documenting all of the light fixtures, all of the soffits, and other mechanical vents. And these are wall sections. So if I'm taking a vertical cut through an exterior wall and I'm documenting how all of those materials and systems are coming together. So with this tool, the integration of 2D to 3D, with each of the drawings throughout the set, I'm able to overlay the model behind. So I can now see in 3 dimensions and really get a good idea of what's going on. I can now see what's going on above the ceiling. So you can see the ductwork, the structural trusses that support the weight of the roof above. But having that third dimension really helps me understand all the pieces that are coming together, especially above the ceiling. So here's a section through one of those large group rooms. And a large part of our role as the architect is that we need to make sure that all of these systems are coordinated. So majority of these systems are located within walls and above the ceiling. So you can see here all of the ductwork that supplies air to all the interior spaces. We have mechanical and plumbing pipes, light fixtures, and all the structural beams that support the weight of the roof. So I'm now above the ceiling, and you can see there's really a lot going on up here. And if these things aren't coordinated properly, it can create significant issues during construction. So this tool really helps us find a lot of those issues and coordinate all of these systems. So another neat aspect of BIM is that these computer models are a database of all of the materials and systems. So I can tap any object in here. So this is a window curtain wall. And it'll tell me that the curtain wall is 24 feet high, what its thickness is, its surface area. I can even plug in manufacturer data and link you to the cell phone of a product rep. But I can also integrate the specs. So the specs are all of the qualitative information for all the performance criteria that we also need to produce. So in front of me here, all these notebooks, these are prints of the physical specs. And the drawings, there's about 100 sheets here that lay out all the drawings that go into the set. And we need to produce all of this information that the contractor needs to build the building. So this is another model, same project, but this model has the structural frame and all of the mechanical ductwork. So each of our engineers models their own parts, and then we bring their models into ours. But all of these systems are usually concealed within walls and above the ceilings. So BIM technology is really a great tool, and it's come a long way over the past decade. And its ability to integrate 2D and the 3D model has really helped us communicate the design, helps us coordinate all the different systems, and it gives us that database for quantifying all the materials and systems. And for how complicated buildings have gotten, we do believe that BIM has helped us create a higher quality building at the end of the day.